Hello, everybody. My name is Benny, and welcome to The Fool's Apprentice. So, today we're going to be doing a walkthrough. I have three decks. Well, actually, I have two decks, but one of them is a duplicate in a larger size. I ended up purchasing two of the decks, and the creator was kind enough to give me the larger deck so I could do a review on them. And I can't thank her enough. This was a very sweet gift that she offered, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this deck with you. Hope everybody's having a good day, and let's flip the camera over. And I am back. So these are the three decks. I ended up purchasing these two, and then this was the one that was gifted to me. And she requested that I do a walkthrough of this as well, which I am absolutely fine in doing. Her name is, as you can see right here, Melissa Lucia. I like how she spells her name very differently. And so what we'll do is we're going to go through this, but first I just wanted to say that one of the reasons I ended up purchasing these two decks is because I wanted to use them in my December spiritual practice, which deals with the Virgin Mary or uh, the, the Virgen de Guadalupe. The Virgen de Guadalupe is the one who I grew up with. And so I just thought that would make a wonderful companion deck with my angel blessings and my mysteries of Mary. And I've actually already used the Santos and Signs within my first reading for the month. And so let's do a walkthrough. So these two are the same, so we'll go those in a minute. I haven't opened. Oops. The Madonnas is Virgens, as you can see, it's still sealed. But I wanted to do a walkthrough, fresh and new. Oh my God, that's so tiny. Okay, let's zoom in. Here we go. Make sure that everybody can see all the beautiful art in this. I tend to use my nail because it just doesn't damage the cards that way. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, come on, Ben. It's just plastic. It's not a box this time. Oh my God, really? We're doing this with plastic as well? This is ridiculous. All right, come on. Let's do this. Ah, there we go. It's about getting a grip. Oh, voila. Okay, well, maybe not voila. Oh my gosh. All right. I think this is going to be something that I'm going to be dealing with for the rest of my life. Having issues with packages. Okay. So, Madonna and Virgins. Uh, and I saw this on Etsy and I was really inspired to purchase the deck because it was just so beautiful. Now, Melissa ended up going to, I think it was over 125 cemeteries to find the images and take pictures of them. She went to three different locations that she mentioned. Well, probably they were all speaking Spanish location, speaking Spanish, Spanish speaking. Oh my God. It's 7:30 in the morning, guys. She went to three Spanish speaking locations, New Mexico, Juanajito, and Oaxaca, Mexico. There are 22, there are 27, 73. Oh my gosh. There are 73 cards. They measure 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So they're smaller than an original tarot card. Uh, she has an interview with Tarot Maps that is really good. I'm going to include it in the link below. It's actually a really good interview. She really discusses the decks in depth. Uh, the interview is over an hour long, so you really get a lot of information. But when I saw this online, I've had this one on Etsy, my Etsy wish list for over a year. But it wasn't until this year when I decided to do a really deep spiritual dive with the Virgin Mary or La Virgen de Guadalupe that I decided to get them. And so let's see what we got. Now, I do know that she's always, and she says it herself, she's been obsessed with cemeteries. It's a place she's very comfortable with. and she, ended up taking all these pictures. And one day on I think it was September 18th of what year, I don't know, but September 18th, she just had this calling, this message to create the Oracle deck. And she ended up creating it, the first prototype, in 4 hours, which I thought was absolutely amazing. So let's go through the cards and let's see what my impressions are. So this is I just love this image. It's so, I hope that there's one in here without the writing. Um, and these are modern holy cards honoring the Blessed Mother in many forms. Now, one thing that I want to point out is that 10% of all proceeds go to shelters for women in New Mexico. So I like that. So here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, these disintegrating devotion cemetery images were all taken in New Mexico and Mexico. So in 2020. Oh my God, let's get it in camera. Okay, I want to make sure that I don't mess up and not get it on camera, so I'm going to go out a little bit. Okay. Gratitude in these beautiful memories and all those tending the relationships between the worlds. And right here she talks about 10% go to New Mexico shelters for women. Her website. And she actually does have a blog in where she discusses the creation of this deck. Okay, you know me. I like to hold these. The backs. Oh, these backs are stunning. Look at that. It feels very calming, and this feels like a very spiritually connected back. I like this image. It's just beautiful. And these cards are meant to be used intuitively. Now, one thing that she does suggest is when you go through the cards to write your first impressions, because she feels that that's really important, because that's really like where the cards are really talking to you. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Love that. Ooh, I love the teal in the background with a highlight. Looks like a statue. This feels like a shadow card to me. Very regal here. This is the Guadalupe there. The Virgen de Guadalupe. Love that. I just feel like I could really sit with these, and as I go through them, feel very inspired. When I go through cards like this, it just feels like the best part of who I am comes to the surface, and it reminds me the kind of person that I want to be. With the rosary, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That blue, can you see it with the beads? And I like the fact that you actually get to use this on your own and be inspired by them. A live rose. What I really love about this is that there's so many different representations, as you can already see, and that she's revered. And really, the Virgin Mary and the Virgen de Guadalupe and all representations of the Blessed Mother is really worldwide. Like the Mysteries of Mary, that really does come from different shrines around the world as well. Oh my God, look at that, baby Jesus. She has a smile. Can you see the smile? Isn't that beautiful? And if I take this long with each card, we're going to be here forever, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Oh, look at that. And you could see Her eyes in the background. Oh, I hope it can. There we go. Now the paper is glossy. Um, it feels like it's gonna. They're sturdy. Um, as you can see, they have a reflection. But as I look at them, it doesn't feel like it's like here. You don't see the reflection. La Virgen de Guadalupe for sure. This is the image of the Virgin Mary that I grew up with. Oh, what is this? Oh, here she is. Here she is, right here. Beautiful. Look at that. Looks. This looks like probably from Mexico. This is a cross. You can tell right there. I like. Oh gosh, feels very Aztec-like. Oh, here we go. Now, this image, my great grandmother, who only spoke Spanish. Uh, this is the image that I grew up with. It's just a very loving, loving card. With her hands. And now I love tile work when it's done like this. It's just beautiful. Oh gosh. She has a name here. I just can't recall it. With the rosary. Oh, that's beautiful with the rich violet in the background. Oh my God, Precious, I'm doing a video. Precious is right behind me wagging her tail. She wants to be petted. But unfortunately, I have my video. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. She's such a good little girl. Oh, that is pretty. I love the starburst color around her. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, that's my I'm going to put this one aside so far. That's my favorite one. Oh, wow. I love this one as well. It looks like a sand disc. Depending on how big it is, you could actually put this at an end of a rosary or a mala. Oh, the gold. That's beautiful. And I really like the fact that you don't always have the full image shown. I like how she zooms in. I think that's really interesting. It allows you to have just an interpretation of what her face would look like and what that would mean for you. Really allows you to like open up your mind to what this card could mean. Looking down at her disciples. Very nice. Oh my God. These are really beautiful cards. Really, really beautiful. Like I said, there's 72 cards. And another thing that I really like is like a lot of these statues and images, they're very weathered due to time, which adds to its beauty. Oh, look at this. What is this? It looks like a wreath of, well, that's interesting. Oh, a hole in her chest. That you could read that a certain way. La Virgen de Guadalupe again. Wait a minute, did I already? Oh, look at that. Very similar. Look. I love these. And I bet that these were taken in 2 different areas. That's nice. Okay, I'm going to put this on the side. Oh, the candles, yes. Yes. That's something that's very traditional. Oh, this looks like this is a really much larger one because these candles are usually about 10 to 12 inches tall. And there's one with Jesus, and these are offerings to the Virgin Mary. People, what you do is you generally will take a candle with you and you'll do a prayer. And sometimes you'll ask for maybe a blessing or some kind of miracle to occur, and your offering is the candle. Plus anything else that you want to be able to offer. Here, as you can see, flowers, roses. Oh, I love how the blue is. I think it's weathered down, right? Like the paint has slowly been coming off. Oh, I wish I could read the word that's right here. Crown of flowers. Very nice. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at her face. And there's a crack in the bottom. Kind of like letting you know that, if you don't have a strong foundation in your faith, you know, it may not carry you through when you need it the most. See that, like that for me, that's just what comes up. Why do I have two stacks? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So she has a blog, right? And I'm going to include that in the description below. This is the cover or the hero picture of that blog. And that's stunning. Oh, oh wow. I love this. Ooh, this is beautiful. Look at that. This feels like it was painted a couple hundred years ago. I love that. Feels very regal. Okay, I'm going to put this on the side too. See, there is something about a distressed and weathered piece of work that just makes it feel ancient and real. And to know that she's been around for so long in people's hearts is just really, really beautiful. I think I just am drawn to those that are weathered a lot more. That's pretty. Oh, this is a very different depiction than the ones that we've seen so far. Oh, wow. That's really beautiful. I think some of these are collage. This feels very surreal, very like her spirit's there with us. Oh my gosh. She has the Raiders logo. I wonder if she's a Raiders fan. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Very nice. Okay. I find this a little uncomfortable to see that her nose is broken here. And oh, here too. Look at that. Looks like she has something impaled in her cheek. These are really, really well. I like the size of these as well. It allows you to like spread many more around. Now this, I forget what this is called. I'm not a very religious person, but my mother will be able to tell you what this is. You actually wear this and you put this on like a necklace, and one stays in the front and one stays in the back. I used to have one as a child. Oh, yes. This is one that I live in a city, it's very Catholic, and if I enter any home where we have people who, let's say, they're in 60s and 70s, this is like an image or an artwork that I would walk into and see in their home. Oh, here she is holding a cross. Oh, wow. I love this one with a peachy pink. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, can I get it to zoom in? There we go. I'm going to put this one aside too. Oh, this is like the Black Madonna. And she still has a little bit of the gold in her crown. That's nice. Very, very. And I love the staining of the line here. Oh, it looks like a door knocker. That would be interesting if that was. Uh, Going deep within. All right. These. Oh, look at this. This looks like an engraving or a painting. Wow. Love this one. I love the pink clouds in the background with the silvery blue. Here she has wings with a halo. These are very, very well done. I really am looking forward to working with these. These are my favorite cards. Okay, I'm going to spread them out. Look how that looks. Isn't that stunning? Look at that. That's just beautiful. Okay, let's see if I can get it straight. That's a beautiful, beautiful image. Yeah, these are definitely my cards. In fact, I think I might pull these two out and I just might frame them or just keep them on my shrine. I'm really, really feeling the connection with these two. So yes, that's what I'm going to do. I will more than likely put these on my shrine and they'll stay there permanently. Okay. All right. So that's the Madonnas and Virgens Oracle deck. Comes with this beautiful bag. And so now the second one, oh my God, this video is going to be so long, is the Santos and Signs. And she has extra goodies in here. Let's see what these extra goodies are. Okay, we have a medallion. Oh my God, my vision's so bad. This is, I don't know, it's, pray for us. I don't know, I'm going to have to do some research. Maybe one of y'all know who this is. I don't know who that is. And then, oh, we get a sticker. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's pretty. And then, oh, what? Oh, I guess these are some extra cards that she gave us. Oh my gosh. There's another one from the other deck. Oh. Okay, I might put that one on my shrine. I don't know. This is so pretty. Oh my God, I really love that one. And the backs are the same as well. Oh, so those are some extra cards. Oh, and then we get another sticker. I might actually give these to my mom. I know my mother would really appreciate these. All right. Again, with the drama. Oh, look at that. Much better, much better. All right, let's see what we got here. Signs and Santos. Okay, so this is a little different. So here she ended up using the same images from the cemeteries. She did some roadside shrines that she ended up finding, and then some weathered highway advertisements that she included in all of these. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works. How she ends up incorporating these roadside signs. I find that to be very interesting along Route 66. Oops, along Route 66. Okay, and these are modern holy cards for pilgrimages of the soul. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Whether your quests are within or without, these portable icons offer divine guidance and support for a depthly navigating between worlds. And she talks about this idea of navigating between worlds in her interview, as well as her on her website and blog. So one of the things that she does, she had a practice that she would do, and oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, that's beautiful. I love statues that are all white. In fact, I have a statue of the Virgin Mary and a stump of Jesus Christ on my shrine that are in white. But I'm actually going to read this from her website because I want to make sure that I don't misrepresent how she practiced. So one of the things she did is when she walked in to take her images, she would she writes, "These Santos images taken with a beaming and reverent heart are my small offerings to reclaim dignity and justice in the world that is starving for meaning beyond self-gratification and the glorification of materialization. I see the Santos texts as offering solace for our fractured spirits, an entire corporation of otherworldly support, opening access to personal, precious relationships with your own spiritual team and guardians and guides." So I really, really like that. And then she says, when doing this sacred work, I always ask if there are any other offerings requested, and throughout the process, continue to check in and ask if it's okay to take images, thanking them for their splendor, presence, and support. And I love that she does that. As I was reading that, I didn't get to see these. So I'll go back on my own, but I didn't just want to read and then you'd be stuck seeing nothing. Oh, like a stigmata. Oh, an offering. Very, very nice. I'm going to go a little faster in these. This is really beautiful. I'm going to put this aside. Here's a spider for those. Oh, look at that. That's nice. And this is not Jesus Christ. This is St. Jude. And St. Jude, you can tell it's St. Jude because he has the eternal flame over his head. And you may not be able to see it. I don't know if you can see it, but he's holding a medallion with an image of Jesus Christ. So that's how you know it's St. Jude. And he's my patron saint. Very nice. Love these. Oh my God, I love this one. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's gonna go aside too. That's powerful. Powerful. This is really nice as well. The lights beaming from his heart. These are really beautiful shrines, and I like that these are just not about the Virgin Mary. Oh, she doesn't have a head here. Oh, probably when he was on his knees. Sacred Heart of Jesus. Sacred Heart of Jesus. Another one. Looks like it's in a cemetery. Oh, offerings, coins. Love the background here. Very nice. It's the same paper, same type of gloss, same size. In fact, you can actually mix them and put them together to make one larger image. Oh, look. Do you notice that people's hands are prayers right there? Very nice. This. Oh, I like how the shadows hit his face here. Oh, I don't know if I like this one. Oh, his eyes are just staring right at me. I don't know. That one makes me uncomfortable. But then again, maybe that's what it's supposed to do. Oh, here's the image of Jesus being crucified. I like the use of light and how it's diffused. Oh, so there are some shrines. Excuse me. There are some shrines that are inset in a wall, and then they'll have like a gate or a cage to protect them. So this is what I suspect that is. And then right in front, people will end up leaving offerings. Interesting card. This is pretty. It seems like I have a tendency to like these kind of cards. See the use of the colors? God, I hope I wasn't off camera. If I was, I apologize. I'm going to put this on the side too. Something weighing heavy on your heart and being watched over. Interesting dice. I don't know what to think about that. This is an advertisement. Here's another one that's looks like it was an advertisement on this. Oh, I wonder if these are all the advertisements that she found. They sure are. Yep. These are the roadside advertisements that are very weathered. It'll be interesting to see how I can incorporate these. I don't know how that's gonna work, to be honest. I may keep them in. I may not keep them in. I don't know. Oh, this is Mexican wrestling. Yeah. Very interesting. I don't know. So let's pull these three and put them side by side. Aren't these beautiful? Oh my gosh. These are absolutely stunning. Oh, I wish all the images were like in this tone. So, if I'm not mistaken, the Santos and Signs 3 is a combination of the Signs and Santos 1 and 2. And there may be some new cards. Now, these are really, really big. These are 3.5 by 5 3/4. And on these, she ends up using a mix of iconography from cemeteries and roadside shrines, symbols from integrating advertisements as well. So why? Hello, Ben. They're the same cards as the little ones. But the back here is a little different. That's a pretty card as well. So I'm going to have to zoom out because these are much bigger. All right. All right, here we go. Do I have them backwards? Yeah. And these I'm just going to flip real quick, but so you can see the size difference. Look at that. That is a huge, huge size difference. And to be honest, I like both sizes. These are really big Oracle-like cards. And so this actually fits a really good size when it comes to the Virgins and Mary. It doesn't feel off. But yeah, they're the same images. Remember, I really like this one because it was diffused. Can I zoom out a little more? So, yeah, they're the advert. Oh, this one's new. Okay. So they're not all, there's some new cards in this one. So this one's really new. And here are all the offerings. This one's new. This one's new. Oh, okay. There are several new cards. This one's the same, the same. This one's new. Okay, so the larger ones, this one's new, has some new ones, then some of that are the same. Oh, love this. Just love it. It's beautiful. I like this card in the larger size instead of the smaller size. This is a new one. All right. So, oh, I like this one too. See those tones that I really like. As you can see, I'm going a little faster. There's the one that I talked about, the inset. That one's new as well. That's a snake. Oh, I like this. The advertisement. The sign for I love you. Oh, this is actually a marble. I can tell. This is a marble headstone. This one's new as well. That's pretty. I love how he just is looking at. See, there's another. The other one that disturbed me. This one actually, I feel very loved when I look at this picture. Oh, what is this? Looks like a reptile's hand or foot. Ugh, that's bothersome. That one's new as well. This it feels like it's the same place that I told you about the blog, that it was a hero page or image, and it had the back of the Virgin Mary. This looks like Saint Francis of Assisi. Those two are new. This one's new. So these are all new. I mean, most of them. So yeah. So these are very, very different. Dice. Oh, I like this one as well. I like how the paint's flaking right here on her forehead. Wow. Oh man. Oh gosh. Look at the sorrow. It feels like the grief in her eyes. I really, really like that one as well. So you probably recognize some of these. This one's new. Oh, I like this one. I'm very impressed. Put holy water in here. I am really impressed with this deck. Same kind of paper. It does shine, but when I'm looking at them, I don't really see that. That's a card that I like. What is this? A thing of chili peppers. I forgot what it's called. Oh my god. Let's put a couple down. See what that looks like. Okay. Isn't that just stunning? See if I can move it over so we can get rid of some of this glare. That is a beautiful image. Beautiful. And I'm going to she sells these on Etsy. So I'm going to include that in the link. Oh, these can work really nicely. I'm just going to move the light so we could, there we go. See them without a glare. All right, I'm going to turn the camera over. Gosh, that's beautiful. And I'll have some parting words. And I'm back. So, as you can see, my light, the battery died, but I still got this one. Um, I love these. These are so beautiful. And I want to thank Melissa for gifting me these large cards. Again, this one's called Saint and Santos 3. You can get these on her website, and I think they're very reasonably priced. Um, and I'm really excited to use them. In fact, what I'm going to do is I will, I think at the end of the month, make a video on how I did use them with the Mysteries of Mary and my Angel Blessing cards, just so you get an idea of how I work with my spirituality with cards like this. And until next time, my name is Benny, and I am the Fool's Apprentice. Y'all have a great day.